my name is Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers in the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. This is video 4 in our Winter Animals series. We're using the kit Winter Animals from Victoria Designs, and this is a Sweet Pea Papers project. You'll be seeing this in 2023, even though I'm recording it in December of 2022. So we left off with videos, or page 6. Then we have 2 sheets of, well, this is typing paper, but we're using it instead of coffee dyed paper because coffee dyed paper would not be the right color. Actually, it might be, but we're using white because the theme is white around. And I went ahead and took these out and inked them and put them back in, and then we're going to do some stuff on these if we have time. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this video, the next video, or another video, or if I'm going to do it off camera and just show you what I did, because we're just going to use kit pockets and maybe some kit ephemera, you know, down the sides or in the corner, and or stencil, just like we stenciled on the card before that I showed you. Page 7 is going to be a page that I've never done before, or you know, the feature or whatever's one I've never done before. So I went ahead and set aside the hour for this, but if we have time left, then we will start on page 8. Okay? So here's our stuff for page 7. Let's get this unpaper clipped. This is our paper, and I've already inked it. You know what? I can't use this. Let's use this one instead. Or maybe this one. Let's use this one. Let me ink it real quick. Because, no. That's right. We can use this one. No, we better use this one. You know, decisions. You know, we could actually use the one I had originally picked out. Let's add this one because it has more stuff on it. On my stamp pad, so I don't end up with the corner smushed up, I try not to do that. I try to go from corner to corner and corner to corner. Just a little side note. Okay, we're going to make a belly band for this page, but first we're going to work with this CD cover. And we're going to cut it in half. So let's kind of do this and pinch it so we know where half is. Okay. Wow, that is so not right. I cut it crooked. Hold on. Let's try that again. So if this is 5, we can go at 2.5. This should be 5. No, of course it's not. It's 4 7/8. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't matter. using our zeroing out ruler, so we have the same amount on both sides. Should be right about there. Let's see if I can do it straight this time. Okay. Now we're going to take this half. I'm going to save these because I can cut them down straight and use them for something. There's no reason to toss them. Now I'm not going to ink this. Let's see which one's the bigger one because they're off by just a little bit. This one is. Okay. So we're going to take this one and we're going to put some flowers, which this is all I have. So I'm going to put this in the center. You know, I better ink this. We only need to ink the front. Let's see. Okay, let's see if this is too big of a piece. It might be. This is from one of my plants that I have that comes up in the summer. That's a wildflower that most people call weeds. Let's see if we can get this open. What is the deal? Okay. A pine branch would have been ideal. There we go. Now we're going to glue the top together. Hopefully. And it's okay if you make a little bit of a mess of it. I mean, try not to, but it's okay if you do. And it's okay if you have a couple little escapees. We can just trim them off. Oops. Then we're going to put lace across the top. And that will cover up our open edge. So we'll put the lace across the top. And try to get this in a straight line across. I'm starving and I'm getting my blood work done this morning, and I have to fast because of my cholesterol test. I have accidentally eaten a granola bar before, but it was at 3:30 in the morning and my test was at 9 or something. So, but it's 5. I think it's 8 hours anyway. Okay, it still looks like it's kind of sticking out a little bit. Okay, so we have our plant in there. Now, it would be ideal. Maybe I should have put eyelash trim in there. Okay, so now we're going to take and make a belly band. And we're going to measure it based on the CD width. Okay. Get some stuff out of the way here. And it's going to be a vertical belly band. But we want to have enough room to glue this on the back and this on the front. But we don't want it to be able to tip a lot. You know what I mean? So we want it to be about this wide. Do you really want it to be that wide? Oh, I forgot we're putting a belly band on. That's why I picked this page. Because then you'd see this on the side. I was thinking of a different page. Okay, we're going to see this. Let's make it a little bit narrower. I think we'll still be fine. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have to adjust the height. Maybe not. Just a smidge. Okay, before we glue the belly band on, we're going to glue these two papers. I'm going to go ahead and ink this in case you see it. And we're just going to lose that. We're just using it because it's the same size. Okay. And we're going to glue them on here like this. So we're going to put glue on either side. This one. If our glue will cooperate. And that will allow this to slide up and down. The belly band. Probably should have made it a smidge wider, but so it will slide up and down. She says confidently. And then we'll ink the belly band, because I forgot. Let's slide this back on. And we're going to close this. See, this would have been the easier one to use. This is the front one, but it came out a little bit short. And put it over as far as we can and then still see the bunny, because we can pull this over. Then I think we'll add lace to this. I put it on upside down. Darn it. I have to go back to my day job. Uh-huh. Okay. We're just pushing it over so it'll fit on the page. If I'd have used a belly band that I didn't care about covering up this, area, I could have moved it over farther and it would have been, central. So now let's take this and see if we can find a word Let's use evergreen to match the trees. We'll put it here. And yes, we're going to use the eyelash trim so we could be here for a while. I think I have a method now. I'm not really sure. I did glue one on without making a big mess. So we'll see. The reason I left it in a pile instead of winding it up is because I'm trying to get some of the curly out of it. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but Now where's the piece I just had? So we're going to take this, we're going to ink it. And I'm going to flip it over with this being the top. I'm going to run the glue down. Because remember, we're getting the fringe to face down like they're like it's icicles. So let's get our trim to where it faces down. Goodness, my stomach is growling. And then lay it on here. If we can get this to come down. And wait a second for the glue to grab. And while we're waiting for that, let's look at where else we might want to put glue or lace. Now, I would think, look at them dragging it around everywhere. I would think we would want to put it here. Do we want to put it here as well? I kind of think I do. I kind of think I do. I put it way low. Let's see if I need to put another. We could almost make a little tuck spot out of it. But instead, I'm going to run another little bead of glue. Across here. Then now this on the top, we do want to put it right across here, but let's cut the piece first. see if I just made it too short. This time we are going to put the glue across the top. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now, let's take our word. We'll put some glue on our word. The main problem is the string through the middle of the eyelash trim. And we just have to hold it on there. Cheers. Diet Cola. In case you were wondering. Let's try that. Fabri-Tac is cold. It feels cold, well, at least in my room. My craft room doesn't have heat. But I live in Seattle. So normally it isn't that bad. I have a little ceramic heater I plug in every once in a while. If it gets too bad. Okay. So that's our page. This slides up and down. We've got our bunny and our owl. Got our lace. So this is officially page 7. So it's Sig 1. Video 4. Video, not Vivio. And it's a left or right page in case we had to move them around. I like it. I think it's different. Now page 8 is one that I've done before, but you may not have seen it. You know what I mean? It may be in a video that you haven't seen. Shame on you. Out of the 580 videos that I have, the 2 that I've done this in that you haven't seen, shame on you. You know, if we let it stick out, we could punch a hole and put a charm in it. Let me think about that. See how far out we can make it go. Let me think about that. That would be kind of neat, huh? Poke a hole, punch a hole right here, put an eyelet, and put our snowflake charm when it gets here. sometime today. So I'm filming this one the day after I filmed 6. And that's why I said charms yesterday. I mean today. Yesterday. And today. That makes no sense. I think that might be kind of neat, but I want to make sure it doesn't interfere with our stuff on page 8. Now we're on the back of the signature, so it's okay if we have a little bit of bulk. This book isn't crazy thick. Kind of kept it simple and thin. We're going to be adding stuff to the coffee dyed papers. The papers. So remember that. Keep that in mind if you're trying to keep this as flat as possible. You know what I mean? If you're trying to make a smaller spine book. Excuse me. I don't know what happened right there. All right. So this is our paper. And we're going to be using this. And what we're going to do is we need to make a flip up, flip out. So, and we need to put it on this side because this side is the spine side. So what we need to do is measure from here to here, and then we want to add 3.5 inches, which may be the rest. Yeah, that's long enough. We can move this up a little bit. And I've sprayed this paper with the sparkly spray. And it's 3 5/8, which is, 3/8, which is enough. So let's mark it here so we know where to score it. And then, how wide do we want it to be? Let's make it 3 inches wide, 4 inches wide. Let's make it 3 inches wide. Okay. How did that get dirty on that side? That's okay. We're going to paper it. We're going to get our scoreboard out. I'm going to score it right here. Okay. And then we're going to take this corner we're going to ink it first. am I? Yes. We actually may get both done. Okay. Fold this on the score line, make sure it's straight. And we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up. And we're going to make this line where the edges even. Now, you're going to have a little gap here because I didn't leave it square. I left it as a rectangle. But that's okay. So now we're going to need to ink the back side on this part. Let's do it around the corner a little bit. Probably inking off camera. I moved the camera in closer. I'm not used to it yet. Okay, so we're going to fold this up. And I am not going to paper this. I'm going to leave it white. I'll paper the top and everything, but I'm not going to paper this. I'm going to leave it white. Or will I paper it? I guess we better paper it. Okay, well, that's some sort of an almond. And we don't need to paper it all the way. All we need to do is paper half of it. So to cut down on the bulk, let's cut it off here. And there's actually a way from there to the corner. Let's see if this is the right size triangle. It is if we don't want to leave a little white border. I'm happy with that. And if you want to paper the whole thing, paper this side too, just like this. Use the other half of the piece of paper probably. because it's going to be flipped up and there's going to be a tuck spot. So you, well, no, because we did it well enough that you're not going to see inside there. Okay. Did I just ink that? I don't think I inked it all the way around. So we just want to ink this. I mean, we're going to glue this on. Oh, somebody feed me. I should have had something small at like 3:30. Or maybe 1:30. We did get that little white border. Okay. Then we're going to glue this as a tuck. So we're just going to glue the top side here. And make sure I'm doing that right. I think I papered the wrong part. I papered the wrong side. Yeah, because this is going to fold up. I normally put this on the right side. Let's see if the glue eraser will get that off. Alright, now let me look at it backwards to what I normally do it. So, yeah, I want to glue this side. Okay, then we just want to glue this side here. That will give us a tuck facing out this way, or a little pocket. It won't be very big because of the triangle, so you'll only be able to put a tag in from about there. Okay, now we're going to glue this to the page as a tuck. So we're going to glue this side and this side. Line that up at the corner. I moved it. Course. Just drop the magnets. And I have no idea where they went. Okay, let me put you on hold until I find them on the... I'm going to put you on hold till I find them on the floor. They weren't on the floor. They stuck to the front of the metal cabinet on their way down towards the floor. Okay, so we don't need it quite yet. We're going to take some more white paper. And I'm going to put it on just a little bit shorter instead of even. So I'm going to put it about this long, and it's this width plus a ½ inch. Okay, so we're going to get some of this stuff out of the way. Get out the scoreboard again. We're going to score it along one side at ½ inch. Fold it. We're going to miter the corners. Okay, and we're going to ink it. Forgot to ink that. So we have to ink that. Yeah, see, I inked that end, but I didn't ink this end. Actually, I did, but I didn't ink it on this side. Kind of odd. I know this is off camera now. I can't believe how dirty that got. I'll clean my desk off. And my glass off. And we're going to ink it on both sides and along the fold. My Alexa with a screen has gone black.
I don't know that.
So when you say that, it doesn't know that phrase. And then the screen comes back on. Go figure. So now we're going to glue this on here. And I'm going to glue it, yeah, lined up at the top. So there's a least amount here where our fold is. So let's glue this. So that the paper's even with the top. So that'll be our flip out. So we'll have a flip up, flip out. Okay? So now we're going to add some magnets to hold all this mess shut. So we need a magnet here to hold this shut. Then we need a magnet down here on the underside on this paper here underneath to flip up to hold it down when it's flapped down. So let's do this first. And hope my tape works. That was noisy. Looks like we got 3. was fun. After 35 years, I had to get a new tape dispenser made by Scotch. Okay, so we've got that. A slid. So now we're going to need one on the underside here of this one, not the underside of here. And the reason is we want to hold this do thingy shut too. So we're going to open it up. Yeah, we're going to finish this up in the next video. And do page 9 and 10. Oh, why can't I get these two apart? Okay, we're going to put these magnets on real quick. Oops. Wanted to double check it was in the right spot. So we'll put one here. Out the eyelash trim. Stuck to the tape. Or whatever it is. Must have been glue off my finger. Let me close this in. That's hooked to that. That's down. Okay, and that'll be it for this video. And we'll finish this up. We got quite a bit farther than I thought we were going to get. And then we'll do page 9. And we'll try to get in 10. I like to have the even numbers on the video. That's why I thought, 7 and 8 would do it. Or 7. Never mind. I'll see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Thank you. Bye-bye.